Hey everybody, Guru Ameen here with answer to a question a lot of people have about how they can increase their recovery from a heavy workout or a hard workout, intense workout. And my suggestion is to manage your timing so you can get the most amount of nutrition in an amount of period of time where if you were to simply use food, it would take more time. For example, immediately after the workout, you want to use whey isolate or full spectrum amino acids with some simple carbohydrates and some fast glycemic carbohydrates like rice. When you do this, you're basically giving yourself food that digests very easily and passes through the stomach very quickly. So this passes through the stomach quickly without any fiber or fat to slow down the digestion. And then basically 15 to 30 minutes later, depending on how quickly it goes through your stomach, you go ahead and start eating your meal. A few other things can also help with increased recovery. Arachidonic acid has been known to help with increased recovery. And in general, I think that having the proper amount of omega-3s in your body helps with inflammation, which helps with recovery. I think maintaining stable blood sugar levels so they don't go up and down, which tends to be an issue with a lot of people that do pre-workout insulin and sugar to not go hypo from the insulin. They end up having crashes. So all that's really not necessary because really bodybuilding starts with recovery. It doesn't start before recovery. You set up the environment for recovery, and that environment is through the heavy, intense training, which allows the body to then say, okay, I want to recover, and you try to give it what you can to recover quick. I would say probably wait about a half hour after you train to eat a real meal of food, and that meal should have red meat in it is good. A whole egg, at least, maybe one or two if you're trying to put on some size and help increase recovery. These are some of the things you want to do. Definitely have some greens, spinach, kale, broccoli, some of those. You can have some yams. That's another good source of carbohydrates too. So really it's about food. Supplements can only do but so much. So they can bridge small periods of time and give you small windows of opportunity where you can use a little bit of extra fast, assimilating proteins, amino acids, whey proteins, whatever. And that gives you an advantage. But relying on that and then waiting, hours before you eat is not going to be your advantage. So trying to recover means trying to get the most amount of nutrition in that window of period of time where you can digest the food at its most optimal so you don't have any indigestion. Until next time, Guru Ameen.